Hey, hey, my friends. Good afternoon. It is Monday. It's actually starting to brighten up a little bit out there. I haven't been for a walk today because it was kind of gross this morning. It's a little hard to get out of bed, but I am excited to be back with you for day number 8. Can you believe it? It's been a full week we've been doing Facebook Lives. I hope you guys are enjoying them. It seems like you are. So I'm so glad you're following along on the journey. We have 2 more days, actually 3 more days, because we have 10 days of Facebook Live, and then Thursday is always my Facebook Live day anyway, so you get a bonus. So that's super exciting. So yeah, I've got something new to share with you today. We're gonna focus on a celebration item again, but the catalog goes live tomorrow. We're only about 24 hours out, guys and girls. So that's super exciting. So hopefully you've got your wish list going and you're narrowing down your choices. Don't forget, and then we're gonna talk about this a little bit today, but don't forget you get to earn freebies based on your orders. So the more you order, the more you earn for free. So that's a good thing, right? All right. So it looks like you guys are jumping back on here and finding me today. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up on my desk so I can pull up Facebook on my computer, and then we can go ahead and get started. So let me just switch this and we will look at my desk. So there is the beautiful catalog and the celebration brochure. So whatever you spend in here and in the annual catalog. So the annual catalog still is current too. So anything you spend out of that one, you get freebies on as well. But the celebration item is for every $50 you spend, or if you spend $100, you can get level 2 items. So there's 2 levels. A level 1 item is a $50 purchase, and then if you happen to spend $100 or more, you can actually redeem for level 2 items, which are higher value. And I'm going to show you a level 2 item in a moment. So let me just get this set up. Okay, it looks like I am there. Do I know what items we're running low? I haven't looked recently, but I know Lori, most of the fine art floral suite that I showed the other day was running low, and then some of the well-suited one was running low, but I think it was just the stamp set in that one. I would have to check, but I can double check for you. And honestly, it's not necessarily that they're going to go into back order. It's possible, is what we were told, just because they are selling more than they anticipated with just the demonstrators being able to purchase at this point. So yeah, so if those are ones you like, I would get them sooner rather than later, and I can update you on what the actual products are. But like I said, I believe it was pretty much the whole floral suite because people loved that one. So let's start with a recap of what we've done so far. All right, so I'm gonna grab these. So in case you're just joining me, I have now uploaded all of the projects from the week into or downloaded the videos to my computer and then uploaded them to YouTube. So they're all on YouTube, so you can go back and watch them. And I'll upload today's too. But this was project number 1. We did a fun little fold with the You Snailed It. This was my favorite new suite. And it's hard because this one, it was a very close second to this one, or very close first to this one, which is my second favorite. This is the Sand and Sea suite. That was day 2. Day 3, we did the well-suited. So Lori, I think it was one of these that was, I think it was the stamps that were running low on this one. That was day 3. That's the well-suited suite, number 3 on my favorites list. Although we really kind of said for day 3 that I had too many. It was just I picked what I had a whole suite of. Day 4 was this sweet little card, which focuses on one of the celebration rewards, the $50 paper. So if you spend $50, you can pick this paper for free. And I actually gave you a bonus. We did a little scrapbook page that day as well. So that was day 4. And then I'm going to put this back over here because I don't have enough room on my desk. Day 5 was this fun fold thank you card. So that was something a little bit different. And day 6 was this one, which we kind of created on the fly and actually came out really cute. I like it a lot. We did a little switching around, a little switcheroo at the end. And then day 7, which was yesterday, we did these sweet little Valentine cards that are in the little mini catalog too. What's really cool about these is you get the 10 card bases in the 2 different designs. So there's like a striped one and then the patterned one with the gold flecks. And then there's 2 different cards, but they're double-sided. So you actually get 4 different 3x4 cards. So you get 4 different designs, but you get 10 total. So 10 cards, 10 note cards, 10 envelopes. So it's a really good deal, and it's only $10. So that was day, what did I say? Day 7. And then day 8, I'll give you a sneak peek. Here is day 8's project. So super fun, super cute. No coloring, so that's cool. Hey, Sandy. So yeah, so let me go ahead and show you what that one is all about. This one, I actually cased right out of the catalog again. You guys, these catalogs are amazing for samples. Like, I've copied a bunch of them already. And what I really love, and again, I wish I could show you, but tomorrow I can show you all the good stuff tomorrow. The samples in here, like you might find samples of the projects on the page where the product is featured, but if it's a bundle, towards the back of the catalog, they actually have another sample too. So you get even more samples if you look at the bundles pages, which is awesome. All right, so as I mentioned, there is a celebration promotion right now, so, or beginning tomorrow. So for every 50 you spend, you get to pick something for free. And if you spend 100 or more, you can pick a level 2 item, which is a higher value item. So this, what I'm playing with today, is a level 2 item. So if you spend $100, you can get this really cute Berry Blessings stamp set and a 12x12 pack of paper that matches. So I'm going to show you the paper. This paper is super cute. So remember, this is a freebie. All you have to do is spend $100. You get the stamp set and the paper, 12x12, for free. So that's, these are the designs. So they're really, really cute. Really fun, very, they're kind of summery, but I just love them. They make such pretty cards, and you'll see with today's card, the project that I'm copying, it doesn't look really summery. It's just really cute. I love the blueberries for some reason. I think because I love blue. But tons of cute patterns on this one, and versatile for any kind of thing. So obviously, you know, there's usually a side that's very fruity, and then there's another side that's more versatile and common. So I think that's like most of us, right? We have a side that's kind of fruity, and then another side that's more common and you know, presentable to the world. Just kidding. Not really. All right, so that's the paper. Remember, this is 12x12. I cut it down for 6x6 just because it was easier to show you. There are a lot of colors in there, so I did cut the color cardstock for you so you could see what colors, but there's a ton of colors in there. So you got Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Cherry Cobbler, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Garden Green, Granny Apple Smith, this is a quiz, Night of Navy, Pacific Point, Poppy Parade, Rich Raspberry, and Shaded Spruce. So there's lots and lots of colors in this one. So you could use almost any color you have at home with this paper. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our card. And then I'll tell you a little bit about the paper share I'm getting ready to announce. I actually have a couple of events coming up. So I have a paper share that will be announced this week. And then I also have a all-day stamp camp that I'm doing with a couple of other demonstrators that will be announced this week too. So stay tuned. If you're not already on my mailing list, make sure you hit sign up at the top of my Facebook page, and that will put you on my mailing list, and you'll get notification of all the things that are happening. That's the best way to kind of know what's going on in my world. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the stamping. I actually did a little bit of heat embossing today because I just felt like I really wanted the white to pop on this one. So that was my tablet, if anybody heard that. I'm wondering what that noise was. My tablet was just making a noise. All right, so I have Thick Whisper White again. I know I'm using this a lot and we can't really get it at the moment, but I promise there's a replacement coming soon. I just have a lot of stock of this, so thankfully. Otherwise I'd be in trouble. I don't have any more adhesive though. I still didn't get any, but that's coming tomorrow. So we're doing one more day of green glue, which works just as well. Rapid fire color naming. I know I should do it like I feel like I could do flashcards. It was very quick. All right, so I just took a piece of this pattern paper, 4 by 5 1/4, and then I'm going to attach that down. As you guys can see, I'm much more awake in the afternoon. I don't know if you noticed, my energy level is way higher than it's been the last 2 days. I'm just not a morning person. I think I'm like Liz. Liz yesterday I think it was yesterday or the day before, said that she's not a morning person or a night person. She's a mid-afternoon person. And I think that fits me perfectly too. That's when I kind of hit my stride. It used to be like 9, 10 o'clock, but that's kind of changed now that I've been hanging out with Nate so much. All right, so I just attached that down. And then I have a piece of vellum cardstock that I'm going to put across the middle. Now, I would normally use either put adhesive where it's not going to show. So this is the card, so I would put adhesive like in the middle where it's going to be covered by this, because most adhesives will show through vellum. However, I'll give you guys a little tip since I only have green glue anyway. This is a really good tip for vellum in general. If you want a really good seal on your vellum, so you don't want it to kind of like flip up at the edges, or you really want to make sure you've got everything kind of tacked down well, you can just put a little bit of your green glue. And then I have a Stampin' Sponge that is a glue sponge. So I know this is my glue sponge because it's sticky. So it doesn't have any color to it, but I can tell because it's kind of sticky all the time. And then you just kind of use that to spread the glue. And what that does, particularly for vellum, is it will make it so you can't see the glue. So you won't be able to see that I have glue on there, but it's going to stick really well. So that's just a little tip for you. Use one of your Stampin' Sponges to use as a glue sponge. There you go. Ta-da! And so you can't see that glue through there. It's all perfect. Perfect. We love that, right? So I'm going to set that aside for a minute because that's going to need to dry for a sec. I don't have my regular adhesive again, so I'm going to use mini glue dots for this ribbon, and I'm just going to put this right along the front here, but I want to cut it on an angle. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to use my ribbon scissors and cut it on an angle there. And then I want it to be on the other side over here. The ribbon stuck to my thumb because my thumb is now sticky. And I'm going to cut that one on an angle like that. Okay. And then this is the, I'm trying to think what this one's from. I think, I don't remember. It's one of the combo packs in the annual catalog that has this white ribbon in it. I can't remember right now off the top of my head. It's got blue twine with it too. Blue and white twine. Oh, I think it's the Flowers for Every Season. Ooh, I did it. I had to like backtrack and figure it out. I'm going to just use a couple of glue dots for this. So just a few strategically placed glue dots. We'll get this where we want it to be. So don't forget to comment as we're going through today's video and share if you'd like an extra entry for our prizes. We've been doing a prize every day. I wasn't planning on doing that, but you know, we did. So I'm going to continue. So go ahead and comment if you like what you're seeing or you want to share something with me. Go right ahead, comment below. And if you want to share, then I will give you 2 entries for the prize for tomorrow. And I'll show you what the prize is in a moment. Let's finish our stamping because I can only focus on one thing at a time. All right, so this is a 2-step stamp. So we've got the outline and the image, the inside image for the leaves, and then we've got the outline and the inside image for the blueberries, and then I've got my greeting as well. So we're going to focus on the leaves and the blueberries first. And I'm going to do the blueberries first because I feel like it's easier. See how I don't know if you can see it in here, but the leaves have like a little spot where the blueberries are supposed to connect. I didn't connect this one very well, but you can see kind of, it's just got an open little leaf right here, and that's where the blueberries go. So I feel it's easier to stamp your leaves first and then do your blueberries. So that's what I'm going to do here too. So I also found with this one, particularly, usually when I do 2-step stamping, I usually do the solid piece first and then I do the outline, but this one I've found it's easier if I do the outline first. And I'm going to use the Garden Green first. Oh, and the other thing too, don't do what I did with this set, because this is the freebie bundle. So this is the celebration item, the $100 reward item, the level 2. So you get the paper and the stamp set together. But if you go back to the regular catalog, there's also a bundle in the mini catalog that has a strawberry punch and another like berry stamp set. So the two pair together beautifully. So you're gonna want them both. I'm just telling you, don't do what I did. I have it on my list for my next order. And you know, I just placed an order the other day and it's already on another list. So, you know, I just keep adding things. So you're not alone if you're adding a bunch of stuff to your list. All right, I'm going to stamp this here in full strength. And then I'm going to stamp another one down like, I don't know. Well, I don't really want them to overlap that much because that will show. We'll do that. Okay. I was planning on having more of the leaf show, but that's fine. And then I'm going to use my inside piece. My inside piece, you know what I mean, the filler in piece. And I'm going to actually stamp off, and I can't remember if I stamped off twice or once. I think I just did twice, or once rather. So I'm going to stamp on my grid paper first, and then I'm going to go here. And can you see how it's much easier to see that dark detail outline than it would have been if I had done it the reverse? I think actually I did stamp off 3 times. Dang it! I want to do it again. I thought I did. I knew I stamped off 3 times on one and I couldn't remember which one. Because you know what? I messed up the other thing too, so it's fine. We're going to do this. One here. And then one like this. Okay. Then we're going to do this again. Those are really close, but that's fine. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. I like that much better. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. It's a good thing I don't do anything like brain surgery. All right. Beautiful. So there's that piece, right? I think I'm going to cover up some of my berries, but we'll see. So for the berries, I used Pacific Point and Balmy Blue. So I used the Balmy Blue for the berries, and I do believe I stamped those off once. Oh, but we're going to do the Pacific Point first, because remember I said it's easier to line them up the other way. So detail first, or not detail, outline first is easier, I find, with this set. So I'm going to do Pacific Point, and I'm going to stamp that. Full strength. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Full strength. Okay. I think I did better at lining those up this time. Then I'm going to take my inside piece, the second part of this, the solid image. I'm going to take the Balmy Blue and I'm going to stamp this off once, I believe. Yeah, I did once. Okay, so we're going to stamp that here. And then line that up. See how easy it is to see that through the block? So I can get it nice and secure where it's supposed to be. And then that one goes there. Like that. And there's my finished stamping part. Actually, I'm not completely finished because I got to do the sentiment. So let me clean this stuff out of the way. I'm actually going to go old school. Kind of old school. It's one of the first techniques I ever learned. Was heat embossing. So let's go ahead and do that. So I like to grab an extra piece of grid paper for my embossing so I don't get powder all over my table. But if you have the old trays we had, that would be ideal. I am going to grab my embossing buddy because sometimes with the sentiments they get a little staticky. So I'm just going to, especially the dark cardstock, I'm just going to rub that on there. Take some of the static out. And then I'm using Versamark Watermark Stamp Pad. And I'm using the Wishing, what does this say? Wishing You the Very Best. My eyes are getting so bad, you guys. It's so sad. I pretend like I'm not, but it's not great. All right. I'm going to line this up here. And I want to stamp it towards the bottom because I'm going to trim it down a little bit. I want it a little bit skinnier. Let's hope that's straight because I can't really see it. That looks pretty good. So you can see, you probably can't see, actually, there's a watermarked image there. So now I need to sprinkle it relatively quickly with whatever embossing powder you want. So I'm using white because I wanted it to really pop. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of tap this off, get any of the excess off. Now that I've done that step, like I could leave this for like a day or two if I wanted to. As long as I didn't touch it, it won't wipe off. It will stay right there until you heat set it. It's obviously not good to put it on a card yet because it's not heat set, so it would rub off if anybody touches it. But it's that step between Versamark and powder that you have to do quickly. Otherwise, the ink dries and the powder won't stick to the ink anymore. So you won't be able to heat set it right. It won't emboss right. So that's the step you want to do quickly. But this step, now that I've got that done, it doesn't matter. And I just kind of funnel my white powder back in, and then I'll move this out of the way so I don't get powder on my desk. I'll do one quick sweep just in case I missed anything, but it doesn't feel like I did. All right, so then I'm going to pull this into view for you. I'm going to grab some scissors, or take your pick tool or something like that so that you can hang on to it without burning your fingers. And then I put it on the highest setting for this, and you're going to watch the magic, hopefully. It's just going to turn like a bright white, which is what you want to happen. Right now it's kind of a muted white, and it looks like powder. So there it goes. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera or not, but it's starting from the right, going to the left, and it's just switching over to a nice, shiny, embossed text. And just make sure the whole thing gets melted. One quick swish to be safe, and then you want to give it a couple seconds to let it cool down. So you don't, if you touch it when it's really hot still, you can put your fingerprint into it, which isn't a huge deal. It's not like it's going to take it off, but it will just put a little fingerprint in. So there it is. Cute, right? So now that it's dried for a second, I can go ahead and grab my trimmer. I'm going to trim that down a little bit. So we will take this, and I'm going to do like 3/4 of an inch instead of an inch. Just take off a little bit of that extra. Now, you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to grab my scissors, and I'm going to cut banner ends on these. We do have a couple of banner punches. I just find it's easier for me to do it with my hands. I've been doing it with scissors for so long now that it's just easier than digging out my punch for me. But if you're not great at this, there's 2 punches right now. I would actually probably recommend the Pick-a-Label punch because you can do different sizes and different shapes to those banners. But we also have the bigger one, the Banner Edge punch, I think it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but that one does bigger pieces, so you could do a larger, up to I think inch or 1.5 inches, maybe even 2 inches, I forget, that you can do in that one. This one is more, the other one is more for smaller, like sentiment pieces, and they're both really handy to have. I just been doing it on my own so long that it's just easier for me. I'm gonna pop this up with some dimensionals. I bought some more dimensionals too because I'm running low on those. So that's why I'm using all my edges right now. So all of that stuff should be coming tomorrow. Along with, I forget if I ordered new stuff or not. I don't remember now. I know I ordered Wink of Stella. I think it was mostly stocking up on stuff I needed. Wink of Stella adhesive. You know, the staples. I want to stick this kind of in the middle. Like that. And then I'm going to attach this here, but I'm going to put regular adhesive on the side that overlaps the white panel, and I'm going to put a dimensional on the other side so it evens itself out, because this is popped and this isn't, so you kind of just need to even that out. So I'm going to put that there, and of course there will be bling, always bling, Susan. Put a little bit of that. Yeah, the banner you do have to get used to it. Like I said, I do it all the time, so I'm I'm pretty adept at it, but the key is to slit in the middle first and then go from corner to that little center slit where you ended, and then corner to that ending too. And it really helps a lot. All right, I want to tape this down like that. And then, of course, we're going to add some bling. I'm using the Opal Rounds again. These are the ones that are part of the Sand and Sea suite that I showed you last week. I love these. And in fact, these, I don't have it yet because I ordered some of these that are coming tomorrow, but this will be the prize for tomorrow. So if you're commenting and sharing today, these are the ones that you can actually win tomorrow. Today I'm giving away the heart charms that I showed you yesterday. So I'm just going to put a few of these Opal Rounds. I love these because they go with everything. They're just a nice, they've got a little bit of glitter inside them. I don't know if you can see that, but they've got some glitter inside them, but it's kind of like a plain glitter. So it's like just a glittery glitter. I don't know. It's not a colored glitter. What am I trying to say? It's clear glitter. That's what I want. So it would go with any project whatsoever. So it doesn't matter. And there is your finished card. See? And it's got that nice embossed image. Oh, and what I did do as well is I did add some Winkastella. This is not really, it's not really showing up very much because, like I said, we need more of this, and that's coming tomorrow too. So, but I did add a little bit of wink to the berries. It shows a little bit, but you probably won't see it on camera. And there you have it. That is today's card. What do you think? You like that one? I love this this pattern paper, and I love the bundle because it's just such a cute set. So yeah, you haven't done embossing, Liz? You have to do that. It's one of my favorites. It was one of the first things I ever learned when I went to my first workshop. The demonstrator did that, and I was hooked. I was completely in awe. Although I didn't buy embossing stuff right away, and I don't know why. All right, so remember I mentioned that I have a paper share that's being announced this week. So I will show you what that entails a little bit as I've been working on this. So there's 9 paper packs in the, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 paper packs in the new mini catalog. So as part of the paper share, you get a package of each, like it's 6 by 6. They're all cut down to 6 by 6, and you get 2 pieces of each design because it's front and back, remember. So I wanted you to have basically 1 piece of each pattern. So I'll show you. We saw this one. This was the love one. It's the black and white one, but you can see, so those are the same. So you get 2, but it's because that way you get 1 of the stripe and 1 of the flower, 1 of the dots, 1 of the flower. So you get 12 pieces of most of them if it's a regular kit. So most of them are 12 sheets. So you get 12 pieces. And so you get that. This also, I haven't done them yet, but this will all have labels on them. So it will say, you know, the name of the pattern paper pack. It will have the colors that coordinate, and it will have the item code and pricing on it. And then, because I do a paper share card camp, we actually will have a card designed for each one of those. So in addition to getting the 9 paper packs, you also get 9 pre-designed card kits that I will do with you. And then we have a private Facebook group, and I demo all the cards for you. We share some tips and tricks on other ways to use our 6 by 6 paper. And it's really fun. I haven't worked out the pricing for this time around because it's based on how many packs of paper are included, and I haven't done that yet. But this is going to be launching January 6th. So I think it's January 6th. So I think it's on Wednesday that this announces. So you'll get more details. And once I figure it out, I'll share it with you too. This one's a little bit different. This is that specialty paper that was part of that Valentine's suite. So it's not front and back. So I just did 2 of each pattern, and there's only 3 patterns. So this one only has 6 pieces, but it's that really pretty foil. So there's another one, and I'll share this with you. So this is one of the ones I have not shown you yet. And this suite is definitely on my top list. It's the Hydrangea Hill suite. So those of you that are on Cape Cod, hydrangeas are super popular. So these are really, really pretty. But look at these papers. This will give you an idea of how beautiful this suite is. And it has a stamp set and dies that coordinate. So you can see really pretty colors, purple and blue, just like a traditional hydrangea is. And then it's got like the white background with the hydrangeas. It's got like kind of printed patterns in the background. So again, you get one of each of these packs if you join the paper share, which again we'll be announcing later this week. So make sure you're on my my mailing list if you want notification of that. Just hit the sign up now at the top of this page. So this one is the Dandy Garden. This one I haven't shown you either. This one comes 6x6, so you actually get more pieces out of this one because I think there's 12 designs instead of 6. So, well, no. I take that back. There's more than that. So instead of being 12 different sheets, it's like 24 different ones. There's actually 48 pieces in the kit. So you can see this one's kind of bold, a little bit different, but it does make some really pretty cards. So don't let some of the patterns scare you because they're really pretty. Like I like the little bumblebee. This has a really cute ladybug embellishments that go with it. And the coloring is actually really pretty. It's very different, but I like it. So you can see it's very pretty. Lots of ways you can use this stuff. There's also a dragonfly punch, so that coordinates with some of this paper too. Like this one, the dragonfly will cut out the little one and the big one. It's a double dragonfly. So it cuts the big butterfly and the little one. Or no, dragonfly, they're not butterflies. So that's that one. So that one's really pretty. I haven't showed you that yet. So I figured I would show you those. Then let's see what else we have. This one I think is the Sand and Sea one, which I did show you. Oh no, this is Fine Art Floral. So this is one of my favorites. This paper is just a must. I need to do an album with this one. It's so, so pretty. This is my favorite piece of paper, I think, in the whole catalog. I just love that one. And the way it works with this one. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'll tell you another secret too. I was hoping to launch it already, but it's not ready. So it'll be at the end of this month. I will be launching a monthly scrapbooking kit. So it won't be pre-designed stuff. We'll have samples for you using stuff, but it'll be kind of like a little sampler box of things you can use for scrapbooking, and I'll have some samples using it. So watch for more details. It's still in the works, but I was originally going to use this Fine Art Floral for my first box, but it's making me nervous because it's selling so quickly, so I'm not sure I'll be able to use it this time around, but we'll see. So this one is the Sand and Sea, which I also showed you. This one was last Tuesday, I think. I love this one too, and I love the watercolor because this stuff here, you can stamp on this and it would be a really simple, easy card, especially if you had like a nice big sentiment or something. Just cut it 4 by 5 1/4, mat it on a card base, stamp it in a, brown or black or something, and boom, you'll be done. So Becky, the paper share sign up will begin on, I believe, I don't know if it's tomorrow. I think it's Wednesday. I think I have it set to go out on Wednesday. So just make sure you're on my mailing list. If you're on the By the Shore Stamping page, Facebook page, at the very top, there's a blue button that says sign up. If you sign up there, you'll get notification of all my classes and events. I send out a weekly email and a Teach Me Tuesday video every Tuesday. Although I didn't do it last week because I was kind of on vacation. So yeah, so that's the best way to do it. And I usually post it here in the group too, but if you really want to make sure you don't miss it, it's best to be on my email list. This one I haven't shown you guys. There's also an ice cream parlor suite in the new catalog. So this one's really, really cute. Look how fun. It's got sprinkles. So actually here, we usually call these jimmies, but I've been transformed and I call them sprinkles now. But I love this too. Ugh, I love them. Love the colors. These colors are really pretty. But you've got some ice cream patterns, and then you've got just some fun, like, bright, cheery patterns, which we can all use, right? And then ice cream, and look at that. It looks like the waffle cone. How cute is that, right? There's dies and stamps with this as well. So I didn't show you this one. I probably won't get this suite until we get a little bit closer to summer. I already have one suite that's kind of summery, the shells. So I was like, I don't need 2 right now, but I do love that one. This one we shared with you on the first day. This is the snail mail. So I love this one. I just love the colors of this. Bermuda Bay and the yellow. They just, yeah. And the red, those are like my favorite. I love those colors together. So that one's a really cute one. So yeah, so you'll get all of these packs plus a card to make with each one of them if you join the paper share. So it was really fun. I think this is like, I think I started this last mini catalog, so last January. So I've really kind of perfected it now, and it's really fun. I love it a lot. It's a really fun event, and I only do it whenever we have a new catalog. So that's why we have a lot going on this month, because I'm doing my regular classes and events, and then we have like specialty stuff like this that only happens at certain times of the year. So cute, right? This is the well-suited suite that's kind of like the masculine suite. So you get all of that in the paper share. Plus you'll get some other goodies to help you with your cards. So that's that. Let's do the prize drawing. So remember yesterday I showed you these. This is the giveaway for today. So I put all of your names in the drawing bucket yesterday from commenting on yesterday's video. And I'm going to give away these cute little heart charms. And I will do that. And then, of course, like I said, tomorrow's giveaway will be a full sheet of these Opal Rounds. They're coming in my order tomorrow. So you can comment below to win those. And if you share the video, you'll get 2 entries for tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to pull a winner out of here. And the winner is Julie Gammon. All right, Julie. Well, I know where she lives, so I don't need you to send me your address because I know what it is. I will just put this. Oh, I'm going to use a mini glue gun. So I will get this out to you soon. I've got a bunch of shipping stuff to do today. Guys, there's tons of stuff on my floor. So that goes to Julie. Yay. All right, guys, I think that's it for today. I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow is new catalog day, so everything will be live tomorrow when I go live at 2 p.m. Eastern. If items sell out, do they go on back order, or when they're gone, they're gone? Lori, generally they'll go on back order unless they go like way, way over. Then they might shut it off for a little while. It'll all come back. It's not going away. It will just be on back order most likely. But like I said, if they have like, you know, hundreds of thousands of items that are on back order, they'll shut it off because it costs them more money shipping wise that way. And then, they'll reopen it once it's back. But I honestly don't know how quickly or if anything will sell out. I'm just warning you that those are more popular than they expected, so they could potentially sell out, which also may cause problems. Just to let you know, when we do the paper share, it could cause problems for me when I order too, but we'll deal with it as it happens. So all right, guys, that is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great night, and happy almost new catalog day. Bye for now.